Setting up an SMSF sounds straightforward until you get to step 3. Let me walk you through what actually happens. Today I want to walk you through what actually happens when you set up an SMSF, the practical steps, what to expect at each one, and where most new trustees get caught out. Before I start, I want to be clear about who this video is for. This is not a video recommending that you set up an SMSF. That decision depends on your circumstances, your balance, your goals, and your willingness to take on trustee obligations. If you're weighing up whether an SMSF is right for you, speak with a licensed financial advisor. This video is for people who have either made that decision or are exploring it seriously. The first decision is your trustee structure. Individual trustees means each member of the fund is personally a trustee. A corporate trustee is a company set up specifically to act as trustee. The corporate trustee structure is generally preferred. It simplifies administration when members change, provides cleaner asset separation, and in some states reduces stamp duty on asset transfers. Step 2 is the trust deed. This is the foundational legal document of your SMSF. It sets out the rules, who can be a member, how benefits can be paid, how investments can be made, and how the fund can be wound up. Do not use a generic internet template. A poorly drafted trust deed can create compliance problems that are expensive to fix. Step 3 is ATO registration. Your SMSF needs an Australian business number and a tax file number. Allow 2 to 4 weeks for both to be confirmed. The ATO also registers the fund as a regulated superannuation fund, necessary for rollovers and employer contributions to be accepted. The fourth step is opening the SMSF bank account. This account must be entirely separate from all personal and business accounts. All contributions, rollovers, and income of the fund must flow through it. Step 5 is the rollover from your existing super fund. Once an ABN and TFN and bank account are in place, you must submit a rollover request to your existing fund. Most retail and industry funds process these rollovers within 3 to 5 business days. Step 6 is the investment strategy. Every SMSF must have a documented investment strategy reviewed at least annually. It must address a risk profile, diversification, liquidity, insurance needs, and how the strategy aligns with members' retirement goals. The most common mistakes in the first 12 months are failing to maintain an audit trail of investment decisions, mixing personal and fund assets, which is a serious breach, and missing ATO lodgement deadlines. If you would like to know how Rivkin SMSF supports trustees through the setup process and beyond, the link is in the description.